What's up, fellow gamers? It's Kwing here, bringing you review number 60, which is Mario Kart Wii for the Nintendo Wii. Let's get this review started out right, shall we? It's time to hop into the story of this game. Actually, Mario Kart Wii doesn't really have any story as far as I can tell, unless you think of it brother versus brother, but then that really doesn't make much sense, does it? Alright, time for the concept. Mario Kart Wii is racing at its best with over 30 tracks and lots of Mario All-Stars at the wheel. Players have a large selection of Mario faves this time around, and much like Mario Kart DS, a wide range of carts are at your disposal. Brand new to the series would of course be the motorcycles, which is a welcome addition to this much-loved franchise, if you ask me. Mario Kart Wii offers a lot of options, much like the games before it. Let's first take a look at single player. The Grand Prix consists of 3 cc's of difficulty and 32 tracks. 16 are brand spankin' new, and 16 are from past Mario Kart games. Now, the whole point of the Grand Prix is to win first place. In doing so, you will unlock hidden characters. I believe there are 12 this time around, and different karts and bikes as well. The next mode is, of course, Time Trial, where you can either race against a Nintendo staff ghost or your best time. With the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, you can download other ghost data too. Versus mode makes a triumphant return. Not really. Anyway, it adds teams to the mix this time. Here you can only race one track at a time, instead of a 4-track Grand Prix, although there is still a trophy to be won. The battle is back, but slight changes have been made, like balloons are no longer based on survival, but race the clock, as is coin runners. Now, both of these battles can be played Viva Online. Multiplayer is the same as you would expect from any Mario Kart series, but the online is what really makes this game shine. Nintendo has taken the Mario Kart DS formula and improved upon it very nicely. Just like the DS, you can race either worldwide, regional, or against your friends if you have any. Racing online is a lot of fun and has no lag as far as I can tell. The skill level has changed, which may upset some hardcore racers like myself, but we'll touch base on that a little bit more later. As I said before, this is the first time people can battle Viva Online in either balloon or coin racers. Nintendo's friend code returns yet again to alienate Nintendo fans all over the world, and a lot of options like chat rooms and other online features are limited only to the friend code, which is kind of a pain if you ask me. Alright, time for the controls for this game. Now, I will be explaining the Wii wheel. Holding the 2 button is the gas, and you steer it as if you would a car. And it's very fun. Using items will be the command cross or the gamepad, and drifting is done by moving the wheel and holding in the B button until you see that little blue spark. In order to do tricks, you just shake the wheel when you're up in the air, and that's pretty much it. To throw items forward, you tap up on the gamepad, and back is to release them back, and then just drive. Now, you also have different control methods where you can still use your GameCube controller, Classic, and Nunchuck and Wiimote. So don't throw that GameCube controller away just yet, gamers. Alright, time for the design for this game. Now, Mario Kart Wii has some very well-made tracks this time around. So you guys will see a lot of familiar tracks that either represent past Mario games you've played or past Mario Kart games. You can see a lot of inspiration with that, which is a plus if you're a Mario fan. Now, many of the tracks are very well designed. They're either very well made, or they're very crafty and clever, and they're just a blast to play. Now, one thing that I have to say I like about this is the animation for not just the characters, but the karts and bikes as well, especially when you're performing tricks. It's very Excite Bike 64 if you ask me. But still, it's pretty cool. Excuse the pun, I'm here on the ice stage, cool. Anyway, Mario Kart Wii has some really beautiful design stages, and I mean that. They have a lot of stages that are fun too, like the Wario stage right here is like something out of a minecart or roller coaster, and this stage right here where he's underwater and kind of like the pipe land thing that the Mario Brothers go through, it's just a really fun stage to play. But one of my absolute favorite tracks is the giant tree. I just really like the falling leaves and the different jumps and hazards that await you. It's just a great track that requires skill, where other tracks almost seem as though they were inspired from like Mario Galaxy, like that lava world, and the desert worlds, or Mario Kart 64, since what appears to be an updated Toad's Turnpike. It is a blast to play it. Now, Rainbow Road has pulled out all the stops this time around, and it's as deadly as it is breathtaking. Pretty deep and thought-provoking, isn't it? Anyway, it's time for the history segment, your favorite and mine. Now, I've been karting since '92 when Super Mario Kart hit the Super Nintendo. This game was not just a blast to play, but offered both high challenge and was very addicting to boot. The next game in the series was Mario Kart 64 in '96, which many people consider the best Mario Kart ever. I'm on the fence about this one. Still, this game was great to play and the first Mario Kart game to offer up to 4 players. 2001 was the launch of the GameCube and release of Super Circuit, which was the first portable Mario Kart game and offered all the SNES tracks as unlockable. Keeping up with portables, Mario Kart DS I consider, like many reviewers, to be the best. It offered both retro tracks and the first online play in the Mario Kart series. Double Dash was both loved and hated by many fans. It was the first to offer 2 riders and unlockable characters. Now, Mario Kart Wii is the second Mario Kart game to offer both online play and retro tracks. And new to the series is the motorcycles, and I do love the motorcycles. Time for the bad aspect. 150 cc's is insane, not because of the tracks, oh no. It's because of the cheap rubber banding AI. You heard me right. This is the only Mario Kart game to ever have cheating AI, and this has annoyed and aggravated many staple kart fans and reviewers like myself. Well, for starters, Nintendo has gone and removed the invincibility flashing after you've been hit. In the past, this was protection from being attacked over and over again. Sadly, there's no protection in Mario Kart Wii. In fact, it's like open season on the race course. Once you've been hit, you're going to get hit repeatedly, given no chance to recover from your first hit. And this is just plain annoying. I mean, look at this. The more and more you get hit, the harder it becomes to recover. And what's interesting to me is the AI, no matter how bad they get knocked down or pushed off a cliff, that same racer is going to be able to get first place and make it so you don't qualify. Now, Nintendo has fallen far from grace at the plate this time, if you ask me. But this is the icing on the cake for me coming up. Watch this clip. Now, in the past, going up a ramp or jump would extend the blue shell before it hit you, right? Not now. It can follow you in the air, which can cause you to fall off the track and lose the race a lot. Another thing that angers many reviewers is the items in this game. In last place, you can use super moves, gold mushrooms, yada yada. But when you're in the top, you get crappy items that don't help you to engage or defend yourself. It's all random and by chance. You can't learn a pattern to get what you need when you need it. You have to leave it up to Lady Luck, and she ain't on your side. In past Mario Kart games, you could have a fair chance of getting items when you needed them. It wasn't random or by chance. In my opinion, Nintendo has screwed up big time this time. One more thing that I can't stand about Mario Kart Wii is there are more items to mess up your race. The PAL block, not only does it remove all your items, but makes you spin out. And if you're close to an edge, your race is over. Also, whenever you seem to think you get a break, the computer humbles you really quickly every time. Let's get one thing straight though. I've been a Mario Kart veteran since the beginning, and I don't appreciate what Nintendo is doing. Why do you guys like to keep alienating your fans? Wake up! Time for the good aspect of this review. Well, my wife and family really love this game and play it a lot. Me, I prefer the DS. Still, I do like how there's some past tracks from my childhood, and I do like the gameplay mechanic. Not to mention the fact that Captain Falcon's ride appears as a kart in this game. Awesome! The motorcycles are fun and a great new breath of fresh air to the series. Doing tricks is easy and they're a lot of fun. Still, what gives this game a great score is the online factor. No lag at all. Since Brawl has lag, Mario Kart equals great fun. Online, still you have to watch out for jerky players and punks who think they're all that in a bag of chips, like this guy. He slammed on his brakes, dork. Still, not everyone online is a loser like that guy, and online play is both addictive, fun, and great. Still, if you're going to get this game, get it for the online experience. This game gets an 8 out of 10. Next review is Legend of Mystical Ninja. That does it for me, gamers. God bless and happy gaming. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.